They're lining up. And they're all ready. Rusty Wyatt, you can see on the left-hand side of your screens for Team Alula. Oban Duncan just in front of him in lane 3 for Team Drogba. John Peters in lane 2 for Virat Kohli's Team Blue Rising, and Tom Brady's team. Emma Kimiläinen on the inside, up on the foils already. We are counting down to the start of this group stage race. The winner will go straight through to the final, and Oban Duncan looks like she's got it just about perfect, but here comes John Peters for Blue Rising. Who can keep it flying for longest? I think Emma Kimiläinen has done exactly the job required of her. She's kept it on the foils for long enough. She's not giving John Peters a little look at it even. He can run a wider line and force Oban Duncan out wide, but Emma Kimiläinen for Team Brady just about nailed that start. Here comes John Peters though, and he is on the boost even actually, and neck with Emma Kimiläinen out towards that second smart mark. She has the inside line. John Peters again riding the high line around the outside. Oban Duncan tucking it back inside. This is a really great start to the race. Here comes John Peters, and he's flying out of the water for Team Blue Rising. A brilliant start we've got to this race. That could have almost ended there for John Peters.
That was a great play for the inside line by Team Brady there. Emma did a great job of holding them all off. But John Peters just doesn't give up. He fights. But look at Oban on the outside. She is going to make sure that she squashes John Peters into the next corner.
We just got on the inside there, the onboard camera switching its way around. I thought we'd had another smart mark hit, but it wasn't to be. Emma Kimiläinen on the inside and on the boost. John Peters out of the final corner and on the boost. Oban Duncan switched to the inside now. If she can get on the boost as she has done here and get it flying, Oban has pulled alongside John Peters and across the line, moves up into second place, and look how smooth she is.
Oban is absolutely nailing that inside line, and of course she's on a slightly shorter course. It's only a minimal bit of distance, but look at her on the inside line, and now she's put John Peters in her dirty water.
And she's gone up to second, John Peters to third. Now the question mark, who goes for the short lap now? Where's Mission Control in all of this? Who's going to take that risk? Team Brady out of the lead, just as they did with Sam Coleman early on. Oh, we've had a long lap penalty come in for Team Drogba. So Oban Duncan, not quite sure what she's done there, but already has been given a long lap penalty. She has gone for that long lap, and actually John Peters has followed her through.
And a long lap penalty for Brady as well for jumping the start.
Wow.
It didn't look like that, did it?
It didn't at all, a jump start, but it's come through. There is just as they cross the line, there's a millisecond delay between the pictures we get and the timing screen. So, Emma Kimiläinen here, having done the short lap, has work to do. She's going to have to do an extra long lap loop. And just as we heard from Aoki Racing before, from Team Miami, you've got to stay in the race because penalties will occur. And the leaders in this one, Team Brady, have a long lap penalty to take. By my calculation, you've got to go for it now, haven't you? You've got to get it out of the way because she's got 2 more to do.
Yes, I would get it out of the way because you just can't leave it to the end. Just get it done. And as she is doing very well now, there she goes, Team Brady. She's getting one of those long laps out the way. I think Drogba should do it as well. Let's see if she's going to do it.
It's very interesting this point of the race because Team Alula, who were at the back of the field, suddenly come back into things. They're second on the course, but let's not forget, Team Brady and Emma Kimiläinen have another long lap to take. So, there she is. She's going to rejoin back in the lead. So that's one long lap done. But don't forget, she has another to take. Alula now going for the long lap. So Rusty Wyatt on the far part of the course, they can see out towards Lochran Island on the long lap. Meanwhile, Virat Kohli's Team Blue Rising and John Peters, he's done his long lap, he's done his short lap, and that's him now. He's done, he's clear, and he's there in second place with another long lap for Emma Kimiläinen and Team Brady.
Yeah.
John Peters could have played a blinder here.
I think he could have done. He's like right on the trim. Look how high his trim is there.
Oban Duncan
really
and
fight.
Team Alula in Team Drogba's race bird, and Rusty Wyatt for Team Alula and the rejoin, and Team Drogba ahead of Alula. But let's not forget Oban, who looks to have it flying really well today, looks to have got good balance in that race bird. She does have another long lap to take.
Yeah, I would go and take it now if I was Drogba and get it out of the way, and then you can just get as much speed back, and she's got her short lap to do as well, so that could bring her back into the game.
Wow. So Emma Kymäläinen for Team Brady is in the lead of this race. However, has another long lap to take. The gap between herself and John Peters at 12 seconds, that wouldn't be enough to reclaim the lead if she takes the long lap penalty. And she's going to have to in these remaining 2 laps to come after this one.
Well, I'd love the computer to predict who's going to win, because I'm lost.
As things happen, who's on the short lap now? Drogba. So Oban Duncan taking her short lap, bringing her back into the race here. She does have a long lap to take as well.
Look how she's gaining on Team Blue Rising. She does seem to have a little bit of extra speed on him.
It's like she's found something today, Oban Duncan. But neither her nor Michael Wilkinson looked that confident or comfortable in the boat yesterday. But today, just the way she's getting that boat up on the foils and flying and keeping it on a level is very impressive indeed. Right, across the line, what's the gap between Brady and Blue Rising? Because this is going to be crucial now. 2 laps to go in this race. When does Emma Kymäläinen take the long lap loop? Mission Control have work to do here.
I think it's got to be now.
Is she going to head out to the long lap? I think she's going to go for the standard course. She is. She's saving it right to the last lap of this race. We are going to have a grandstand finish in this group stage race. A reminder that the winners of this race go straight through to the grand finals. They go through to final 1 and final 2, and they will take also the inside lane for that first final. So this is going to be key. Emma Kymäläinen to the final corner she heads. 3 smart marks to round here, and then when we go across the line on the last lap.
See, the computer is saying that Team Brady will win and Team Blue Rising will come.
It's going to be tight. 11 seconds the lead currently. It's going to be tight. So the prediction is that Emma will stay out. Has this been a masterstroke in tactics? Because Emma has the pace. Fastest lap of the race actually going to John Peters, but Emma Kymäläinen actually has just done a 1:20.4. John Peters did a 1:20.3. What's he got on this lap? He's about to cross the line now. The gap between them, a 1:20.6 from John Peters, so 12 seconds. Is that enough? Our computer says it should be enough for Emma Kymäläinen to keep hold of the lead. There she goes. She's going out towards Lochran Island now. So she has got the long run around those 4 smart marks. Meanwhile, John Peters can head towards the inside lane through turn 2. This is going to be a tight one.
This is all to play for as they go to that finish line. I'm not going to predict who's got it.
It's going to be tight. It could well be Brady. Here we go. We've got a pinch point coming in this race. Oh, John Peters, though, his nose just dived into the water, and John Peters just squeaks ahead by the finest of margins. Now Emma Kymäläinen has a little bit of boost, trying to get the inside line down to the final corner, but John Peters, here we go, he can pull across towards that corner. He had more than a race bird length in front, behind him should I say. He gets to that smart mark, and it is Virat Kohli's Team Blue Rising. Unless something happens here on the run to the line, unless something happens, he will be taking the inside lane, going straight through to the final. What a turnaround for Team Blue Rising. Brilliant stuff. Through he goes to take victory in this group stage 1B race. Team Brady second across the line. Third will be Team Alula and Rusty Wyatt, and poor old Team Drogba at the end. Another long lap penalty. We've had a couple already this season, and actually the pace on the course not too bad from Oban Duncan today, but she's going to come across the line in 4th place for Didier Drogba and Gabrielle Lemaire, who is watching on from the sidelines today. But what a drive that's been from John Peters and Team Blue Rising. Hopefully we can speak to John down there in the Team Blue Rising cockpit. Well, didn't need to be any contact today. That was strategy all the way, John. How pleased are you to take victory and go straight through to the final?
You know, that was our goal today. Go for 3-2 and then 2-1. And so I'm okay with it. I'm not really happy. We'll see what happens in the finals. So that's the true test here. Is we did set ourselves up. It was pretty slow heat, so we'll probably be P2 for the evening. But we'll see. So good start, and we'll see where it takes us today.
What's going to make you happy then, John? What is it you were missing?
I love trophies. My favorite thing about trophies is not taking them home. I'm ready to give my trophy away to somebody on the team because it brings them so much joy. I could care less, but that would make me happy. Pure and simple.
We look forward to it, John. Congratulations. That was an excellent drive. Let's have a see what Emma has to say about that one, coming home in second. Emma, second place across the line. I hope she can hear me. I think she's actually onto the team at the moment.
We might want to bear that in mind at 20.
Yeah, we'll leave it for a moment. She was just onto the team, and actually straight away, Shelley, trying to debrief. Because obviously that was fine margins on the start. We don't have the calculation of how fine it was for both herself and Oban Duncan, but it looked extremely tight for me.
But Emma did so well there because she had a penalty lap. Team Blue Rising didn't. So to still come in second place that close, that was a good race from her. She definitely had a massive lead. And I'm not quite sure why they were given those penalties. As you say, the clock is slightly delayed, from communication. But it looked like a real clean start to me.
It's going to be tight, isn't it, from Team Alula? Little ferry that's heading out there.
Oh, I didn't see Alula on the inside there.